It's in the game.
You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
Today, from Raymond.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Zappi going right to the air here. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Zappi. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Zappi looks to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Zappi back to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To Evans on the slant. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Zappi. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And Zappi to throw. Pushes past him. Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Zappi looking to throw it again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Elliott is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Zappi working from the gun. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. He completes it to Evans.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Mayfield. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage, 27 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Zappi.
That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Going play action here with Zappi.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
Again, it's Zappi.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Zappi hurrying them to the line. On second down, Zappi to throw it. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. Looking downfield for Godwin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield looks to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
One final shot before half for Zampi.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He finds his target. It's Evans.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Mayfield down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Was shot right.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
1st and 10, Zampi.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Zampi.
He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here's Zampi.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another throw coming for Zampi.
This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne, 49 yards.
And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. Play fake. Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Here's Mayfield.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. Escaping the pressure right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Mayfield with it once more.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 4th down, Mayfield.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd down, Zampi.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Zappi's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw, Zappi.
This one to Bourne out on the left side. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well.
Zappi looks to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again with Zappi.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Evans. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. That'll put him right on the doorstep of a 200-yard game. He's at 199 as he picks up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught. This is White. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
2nd down and 6 now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This now a 3rd and 4.
They run straight ahead here with White.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
They stay on the ground with White.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
They'll go up the middle with White. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late. And they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that.
Today, from AT&T.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. Dances by him. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jackson, option right. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now Jackson will look to throw it. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Jackson options out left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Cowboys have recovered. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
That is caught by... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to C.D. Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 75 yards. And the Ravens are once again back in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cowboys and Dak Prescott getting set to take over once more. Last drive, he found C.D. Lamb with a touchdown pass. Looking to make some more magic here. They start out 1st and 10. And oh, a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Jackson from the shotgun. A short one there, caught by Likely. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Jackson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 25 yards to the house. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team.
And I think the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Jackson on first down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Jackson will throw again. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass.
And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. on second down, a run with Dobbins. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson going to keep it running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill there to make the grab. And the Ravens use the short field to get in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
To the air again, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Prescott nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust?
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he works free. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. On the option right is Jackson. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CeeDee. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
They'll start with the option. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
On second down, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. This is 2nd and 8. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Jackson now. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker with the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again with Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now Jackson completes it to Aguilar. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson, option right. The quick feet by Jackson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. The Jackson going to run again. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. 13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit?
Here's a diving catch right side. A first down throw for Prescott. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. Prescott from the gun. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Prescott now. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Jackson. Eight yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. A little short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jackson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 43 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Play action now, Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Prescott. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 45 yards. And the Cowboys are able to move back in front. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On third down, Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Final play of the half here, it's Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be stopped right there at the 21. 23 yards on the play.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And again, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Going right back to Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Pollard one more time. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 47 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result was the touchdown run by Justice Hill. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Prescott off play action. That is caught by Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. On play action, they'll throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
This is taken at the 23.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Dak and the Cowboys down 14-10. A minute 51 on the clock. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Dak. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
To throw, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Now 1st and goal. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They'll They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One last shot for Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Today.
The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hurts throwing right away.
And his first look is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Hurts. That is caught.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Complete to Zacchaeus. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
They'll go play action. Howell
rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Now they go play action with Howell.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Off play action. It's Howell.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Hurts throw there taken in by Smith.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Devontae Smith,
29 yards.
And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Second down, Howell back to pass. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. For the play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Howell. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Howell throwing on 1st down here.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's Howell with another throw. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas
from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was capped off by the Logan Thomas touchdown catch.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is power.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And all the way down to the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Here's Swift. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Here's Hurts to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Second down. Howell now. That one too wide and incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll work down inside the 45.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
A beautiful fake. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing here, Howell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. Corral him, he fights through, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and 8. They're going to look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. The snow certainly making conditions difficult, and it's not likely to get better anytime soon, as we turn it right back over to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the 2nd half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators. They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Oh, Howe loses it.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Another throw for Howe.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Howe down to throw it.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37.
And Howe will throw it. A short throw there caught by Thomas.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Howe, he'll look to throw it.
It's complete to Robinson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
Now Howe.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, this is the National Football League.
veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They go play action with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to have... Another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Swift again.
And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders.
At their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line.
Hal to the air on 1st and 10.
Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Here's Hal.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Hal.
Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Howell sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial, make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Howell looking to throw again.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7.
So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Here's a toss play right to Swift.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hurts. That is caught.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
All the option left, it's Hurts.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
From the gun, here's Swift. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
A gain of 14, first down Commanders. Howell's throw taken in by McLaurin.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
They'll go play action. Howell.
Robinson's got it.
Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. And once more, Howell back to the air. That's out wide here for Robinson.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Now they go play action with Howell.
This will be caught at about the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Howell.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a few.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Off play action. It's Howell. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing right, and that's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On first down, Howell.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Curtis Samuel laying himself out in the end zone. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Powell. This will be caught at Samuel. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
This is Smith with a grab. That one goes for 24 yards.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things down.
Touchdown!
DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Throwing here, Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got a man. That's Zacchaeus. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chain. In territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Connecting quickly with Goddard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first touchdown. Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. That time a 6-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a Commanders 1st down, and that should just about do it. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Again, it's Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Al down to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll run for it with Robinson. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And there's your dagger right there. I tell you, there's a lot of coaches in the league that would not have gone for it on 4th down. But with a 2-score lead, they roll the dice. Get the first.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National